We're live, we're live, we're live, we're fucking live. Turn the fucking music down. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rob Black Show, and I'm your goddamn host once again, Roberto Negro. We are here. We're working out all sorts of technical bullshit. We're good. We're fucking good. We're jamming. But we're trying to get the Katie Summers live feed going when she'll be joining us. So that's what we're trying to do now, and there's no goddamn, there's no fucking real 2102. Hold on, everybody. There's no real what's it called? There's no real 287. Hold on. It's like I can't do two things at fucking once, punning and codes and shit. 996287. There's no there's no real fucking customer support on the goddamn weekends for the DeCast people. I mean, there is, but there's not. If I can be honest, there is, but there's not. So when we set up the coordinates and did the stuff last night, it was not fucking working, and I needed to be here at the office in order to really investigate what is going on. So right now. So what was happening was when I was setting up the coordinates from Katie's house, her encoder just said it would not create the file. So what I just did now is I just sent Katie Summers the coordinates in an email to her. So now she's going to have to open up her email and download this profile I just sent her. And then she's got to put that into her encoder. So she's going to have to punch up Flash Media Encoder. When she puts up Flash Media Encoder, she has to enter in the file that I just sent her. When she puts in that file, it will then ask for passcode, login and passcode. Then she has to enter in the login passcode that I sent her, and then she has to push, and then it will say, the little thing will say start. She pushes it, and then the thing works. Now, I tried it on my computer, and it fucking worked. If her goddamn media encoder will still not open it up, then there's something with her media encoder that has to be configured because it's working on our end. So if she's listening to me, I'm not sure if she's back yet, but if she's listening to me, I would like her to actually test that out and see if the fucking thing is going to work. That would be kind of cool if she did that. If not, I guess we'll have to wait until 2 o'clock for her to try that. But if it works now, that would be awesome. But anyways, we'll see what happens on that. I got pissed too. I was not able to do. I've been here for like the last half hour, you guys, fucking with all these coordinates. This shit's a fucking nightmare. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show. How's everybody doing? Does everybody have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. I've been having the last couple good days. I'll tell you what I've been doing. Yeah.
Check the Rob Black Show feed. It's not coming up on me yet.
The Rob Black Show feed, because it's new coordinates.
Okay.
It's all new coordinates. It has to be configured on the new coordinates. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not getting this on the Rob Black Show feed, there is a new coordinates. Now let me see if I can get this off to Alexandra and see if she could put these new coordinates in for the Rob Black Show feed. Let's see. That's what I'm saying. It's just all a fucking... so bear with me, you guys. And bear with me because I can't type in all sorts of this stuff all at once. So hold on. Let me put in this. So Rob Black Show 324. That's not the coordinate feed that I need. Did you guys? What else did you guys do this weekend? I'll tell you. I went to. It's kind of funny. If you guys look on my. If you guys go and look at my, if you guys look at my Twitter, or I should say my Instagram. If you guys go look at my Instagram, you guys will see what I did. If you guys go look at my Instagram, you will see what I did. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of amusing, and I'll tell you. Let me first send this coordinates out. Can you put this in my main window for the Rob Black Show? I had to switch shit. This is what's beaming out now. All right, so we'll see. I went to Universal City Walk. If you guys go to my Instagram, you'll laugh your asses off. Seriously. You guys will laugh your asses off. Okay? I'm serious. You guys are going to literally laugh your asses off. I have two pictures up there that are pretty goddamn funny. And one picture is us at this place called Sweet Stuff. So basically, here's what we did. On Saturdays is as Katie Summers would call it, it's a date night. It's date night. Yeah, I know, but it's cute, isn't it? Fucking date night. So Saturdays is date night, and it's not date night where we go and stay near her apartment or anything like that. Date night is where we travel somewhere. We go somewhere. It might be to Istanbul. It might be to Beijing. It might be to Malaysia. One never knows where we're traveling to, where we're off to. So we went to a Universal City Walk. Now, the last time I went to Universal City Walk, I explained to y'all what I witnessed as far as the people there and the amount of the LA Dodgers gear that was there. Now, I thought, A, it was a fluke. B, it was just me being funny and talking late at night about going to the movies. And, of course, you know, a lot of people are out Dodger gear at 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday, and the Saddle Ranch, and you know, it was like, what do you say? You go somewhere one time and you see something happen, and you joke about it. You're like, oh yeah, that place gets robbed all the time because it was one robbery. You know, stupid, stereotypical bullshit like that. So this time around, we went back to Universal. And it wasn't going to Universal at night. It was going to the Universal during the day. So we got to Universal for the date night that we do on the weekends, and I would say it was about about 6, but getting there at about 6 o'clock. So we get there at about the 6 o'clock in the old night time, and instantly, when we walked into the entranceway, I noticed that it was crowded. Now, it was not a real hot weekend or a hot day, Saturday, so it wasn't as fleshy, as you would say. And what I mean by that is a lot of jackets, a lot of loose, sweatery type things. So I noticed a lot of jackets, I noticed a lot of sweatery things, and I instantly noticed a sea of blue. And I thought to myself, listen to me, you might have been joking before, but I'm thinking right now, you're being dead fucking on. You're being right fucking boom, right on. Dead balls on. Ladies and gentlemen, as I walked through City Walk and started from basically the entrance of where you could get into the City Walk Park to the end where Hard Rock Cafe is, I noticed not just a sea of blue, but walls of blue. Literally, walls of blue. We went into a store called Sweet Stuff or Sweet Spot or something fucking sweet. I don't fucking know. But it was just a store filled with nothing but candy. Okay? Literally. When I opened up, or when I looked in this place, literally, it was nothing but a wall of candy, okay? And just every facet of this building was candy. Now, some of you who have been there before know what I'm talking about. And those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me try to explain to you. It is just an immense store, okay, that literally has wall-to-wall candy. From top to bottom of just candy. That's it. Top to bottom, okay, of candy. Okay? Do you understand? I know some of you don't understand what I'm saying, but top to bottom candy. Let me try to say that again. I mean, more candy than I can fathom. Okay, literally, literally more candy than you would ever see in a normal everyday store that sells the bulk candy stuff. And what I mean by that is they have the bins where you open up the candy and you take the shovel, the spigot shovel, whatever those things are called, and you shovel it into the fuck, the tube, the tub of crap, the fucking little pail, and everybody touches it. Everybody puts their dirty, filthy fucking hands on it, and they take it and they shovel it and they scoop it and they shovel it and they fucking scoop it. So there's one circular like flying saucer that has these tubs of the candy. So they got, I think, 5 of these giant circular things, and you literally scoop the candy in there. Now they have gummy bears. So not just one gummy bear. They have like this whole center flying saucer disc-like thing of nothing but different flavor gummy bears. Then they have a flying saucer disc thing that has nothing but like Sour Patch type elements. Fucking Sour Patch gummy worms, Sour Patch gummy bears, Sour Patch gummy kids, Sour Patch gummy. Fuck, man. I mean, I've never seen a place that's had this much Sour Patch or gummy style things. I mean, it's too immense. It's too goddamn immense to fathom. It's too immense. It's too immense to fathom. And as you make your way through, they have another round disc, and it's like chocolate. And again, everything's got those little shovels where you open up the door of these little candy bins, and you've all seen this stuff because it's the stuff that you see in bulk stores. Like if you go to Ralph's or you go to any of your grocery stores that are near any of your houses that you've all been to, and they have the bulk bin of shit. And you open the plastic lid, take the little fucking scooper, scoop it in, put it in a fucking bag. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, the place is walls covered, because now on every single wall are either shelves, so you have shelves, and on these shelves are nothing but candy items. Just nothing but candy items. And then on some walls, you have tubes that are literally this thick that go 15 feet high, filled with M&Ms, jelly beans, and you take a bag or a garbage bag and you put it next to the thing and you open a lever and it all goes into your fucking bag. And the way you pay for this shit is you bring it to the counter and they put it on a scale. And they charge you, I think it's $6 per half pound, something retarded in that vein. So they just take your bag of shit and put it on this fucking scale, and they go, okay, look, it's you know, $98, whatever the fuck it is. So wall-to-wall candy. So even when you're walking, normally you have a normal wall, and you walk by the wall, and you got pictures, you got art, or you got something. But this place, because there's shit on the wall, you have people like this. So now you got people doing this. Then you got the big fucking flying saucers worth of shit on the fucking floor, and you gotta walk like in between, just like this. So they have, you all know what a Rice Krispie treat is, right? You know, the marshmallow Rice Krispie block. They have them there that are literally, can I even pull this off the wall? Literally, this is how big they have a Rice Krispie treat block. No bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. It's this big in the blue cellophane package that looks like a rice. It's a fucking Rice Krispie treat for a fucking giant. This big. And they got them just stacked. It's $25. You grab the fucking right and you just walk away. Literally, you just walk away. They have those Rice Krispie treats. Then they have these 2-pound blocks of Reese's peanut butter cups, where the Reese's peanut butter cups are literally this big and that thick. And there's 2 of them in these packages. Then they have nerds, these boxes of fucking nerds that are this fucking big. As big as this fucking thing. You got it fucking just amazing, amazing place worth of nothing but pure sugar crack. That's all I can describe it, sugar crack. Then they got these machines where you put these tubes, these small little tube bags up to the spigots, and you pull the lever, and it fills the tubes up with the powder flavored sugar stuff that used to like pixie stick stuff that in your mouth. This, you just put up a bag and just pull the spigot, and you can load up a bag of nothing but pure powdered sugar. I mean, literally, if you are a diabetic, this place will fucking kill you just looking at the fucker, man. Literally. You just walk in, you're like, and you fucking die. That's how big the fucking place is, okay? Of nothing but candy. They got these gummy edibles that I can only describe as being beyond crazy. And what it is, you know how you got a gummy bear, or in some places you have like the gummy worms. Okay, this place makes those things where they're literally like the real creature. They have like these gummy alligators that are basically as if you went and bought a baby alligator from a store. They're like this big, and it's green, and it's a gummy baby alligator in a big package. It's like 2 pounds of gummy. They got gummy worms that I haven't posted a picture up yet, that literally looks like a double-sided dildo that I have Katie Summers holding, like putting next to her mouth, like she's sticking this dildo in her fucking mouth. And we're walking by, okay? We're walking by the one rack, and I go, what the fuck is this? I go, did somebody put a dildo up there? And she literally grabs it and goes, oh my God. It's literally a fucking 4-foot gummy worm that looks like a double-sided dildo. I said, who the fuck is gonna eat this except some, except some obese, gnarly, disgusting.
I want all the hair.
There you go.
I want all the hair. I want all the hair. I want all the hair.
That's somebody who would fucking eat everything in this fucking place. So, Katie goes to me, I think I want to get some candy. I said, you want to get some fucking candy? I think I want to get some candy. Just like that. She doesn't really say it like that, but I just thought it'd be funny. I'd like to get some candy. So I said, well, go get some fucking candy. She goes, but I'm afraid that I will get a garbage bag full of candy. I said, well, don't fucking get a garbage bag full of candy. Be rational, motherfucker. Don't be crazy. So she gets to this candy bag. It's like this fucking big. And now she's putting the candy in it. And I'm fucking standing there like this. And I'm just marveling at what I'm looking at. And I'll tell you what I'm looking at. But the first marvel is I see a girl open up one of the bins, stick her hand in there, pull out a fucking a candy, and stick it in her mouth and eat it. Looks at the other girl, smiles, and walks away. And right then I said, oh, this candy's got to be filled with so much diseased germs. I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom what is swimming in each of these petri dishes of just filth. And I'm going to tell you what I know. It's dysentery. And you're going to say, Rob, why is it dysentery? And I'm going to say, hold that thought. But these opening bins are definitely Montezuma's revenge are in these fucking things. So Katie goes, I have my bag of candy. And I go, are you fucking serious? You got like 14 pieces of candy in there, hon. I go, come here, look. She goes, what do you want me to look at? I go, see that? She goes like that, literally. I go, that's the fucking line. I go, there's no way we're going to stand in line for 15 fucking minutes so you can get 14 pieces of fucking candy. Put some more fucking candy in the fucking bag, will you please? That's all I had to say, ladies and gentlemen. That was her ploy. That was her bullshit to fill a bag up with, I would say, well, I'll tell you exactly. 2 fucking pounds of candy. 2 pounds of fucking candy. That's what she filled the bag. So from 14 pieces and not wanting to wait in line for 15 minutes for 14 pieces to at least let us wait in line for a little stuff. 2 fucking pounds. Why I say 2 pounds? Because it was $6 per half pound. And the bill was $27.50 for fucking the bag she got, which makes it 2 fucking pounds. 2 pounds of candy. Do you understand how much 2 pounds? Forget the $27. Who gives a fuck? Okay, who gives a fuck? 2 pounds. Do you fucking believe how much 2 pounds of candy is? Not 1 pound, not a pound and a 2 pounds. The fucking bat, it was like a fuck, it was 2 pounds. Do you understand the words that I'm speaking? 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Like she's got to carry the bag like this just so the bottom doesn't fucking rip out. Like we're bagging fucking leaves, okay, on a summer's day after we mowed the lawn. And you're like, oh shit, man, you bagged it too much. And you gotta like drag it on the ground, hoping that it doesn't fucking rip. And when the garbage man comes to pull it, the bottom rips out. And he fucking starts screaming at you. So she's got her bag like this. She's like in line like this. I said, Madon. She goes, it's just a little candy. I go, here's the fucking problem, my love. Okay? I haven't had candy in a long time because I am svelte, I am gorgeous, I am delicious. I go, you're going to bring that bag of candy into the house, okay? And it's going to be like crack cocaine, okay? And I'm going to eat some of that candy, and you're going to eat some of that candy. And my fucked up teeth are going to fucking rot out as I sit there and eat this. I go, this is a recipe for disaster. So just don't eat all the candy. I said, isn't this smart ass? Just don't eat. So now we're standing in line. And it's about, I don't know, 35 fucking feet. And I looked at her and I say, you know something? Are we in fucking TJ? And she goes, what is TJ? I go, you don't know what TJ is? She goes, I don't know what TJ is. I said, Tijuana. She goes, Tijuana? I go, Tijuana, Mexico! Are we in fucking Tijuana, Mexico? And she goes, why? And I go, and I grab her by her fucking head. I literally grab her by her head like this. And I go, pivot. I go, look. I go, do you just see what I'm doing? She goes, yes. And I go, have you seen any white people in here except for me and you? She goes, no. I go, that's Tijuana, fucking Mexico. Do you realize that everybody in this store is Mexican? She goes, yeah, you're right. I go, no, seriously, stop. Just time out. Fucking stop. Stop. Every fucking person in this store is Mexican. She goes, you know, what I've also noticed is everybody in this entire park area is Mexican. I said, you noticed that too? I go, so my initial stereotype that I made weeks ago about Universal City Walk being a sea of blue is not a stereotype. It is reality. She goes, yeah. She goes, I told you. Every Mexican in Los Angeles, this is where they come for date night. And I go, yeah. I go, we are in fucking Tijuana, fucking Mexico. I go, we are little TJ. That's what we're calling this place from now on. I go, when I say let's go to City Walk, that means little TJ. We are in fucking little TJ. I go, I have seen about 6 black people, about 8 white people, and an entire fucking outfield bleacher section of a Los Angeles Dodger fucking game. That is what I'm looking at. Literally. And as we're moving in line, now I'm going like this. Papi. She goes, you know, people are going to hear you. I go, what are they going to hear? What are they going to hear? Papi, can you give me more candy? And let me tell you guys something. Papi, and the candy, I've never seen more fatter Mexican women in this shop. And literally, so now I'm sitting there going to Katie, do you think that lady needs any fucking candy? Do you think that? And to the point now where we're fat watching. We're literally fat watching. We're sitting there going, Jesus Christ, look at how fat that girl is. There was a girl who had tits on her back. She waddled in the store with 4 of her friends, like this, And she had like a fucking tank top on, and she had tits right here on her back. Literally tits on her fucking back. Tits! Tits! Long, brown, fucking curly, spirally permed hair that looked like it was wet. And her friend next to her was half the size with a Los Angeles Dodger fucking hat on, which was priceless into itself. And she had, no bullshit, 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking kids. So it was short woman, tits on her back, at least 400 pounds. Her friend, about 230 pounds with a Dodger hat on, and 4 of her fucking kids. And they were sticking their hands in every single fucking bin. Okay? You know when they tell you that when you go to Mexico, don't drink the water? If you go to the sweet candy store, don't get the candy. You've got Montezuma's revenge on these little fuckers' hands, dipping in every fucking candy dish there was in this. I'm literally just going, oh gosh. If they are doing it, every piece of candy that Katie's got in that bag has just got to be just swimming with Montezuma's revenge from fucking little TJ Mexico. There's no fucking way we're not eating any of this candy and having the shit. Ain't gonna happen. I go, that is just like drinking fucking TJ water right there. Every piece of candy that we eat is gonna be like drinking the fucking water from fucking Tijuana. Literally, in every fucking candy bin, these 4 little Dodger fucking outfielders stuck their fucking hands. Literally, every fucking just run. I said, oh my God. I said, I don't get it. I said, I don't get it. And then to top it all off, the white people that I do see that are in this store, and you gotta answer me this because it might just be something to do with retards. There's an older guy who has his daughter or his girlfriend, not real fucking sure, but we assume it's the daughter. And from behind, I definitely know something's up because the girl was like this in the sweet spot store. And then at one point, she's like this. And I go, oh, Jesus, a fucking retard. Now, I don't even see the face. And I'm going, it's a retard. First off, all retards have that slow, then they do the fly thing, like they're trying to fly away somewhere. They get so excited, the first thing I'm going to fly. They can't fly. We all know that. They're retarded. They think they can fly. Nonetheless, I am just now literally remember, this is all we're in line. We're all in line. I'm telling you, it's like I'm going on a fucking ride at Disneyland. That's how long this fucking line is, man. That's how long this line is at little fucking Tijuana, Mexico. It's like we're going to a fucking whorehouse. And we're waiting to fuck the girl that's already been gotten a fucking 29th fucking load in the last 10 minutes. Waiting in line. It's like a house party, waiting in line to use the bathroom. With Katie and her holding her fucking 2-pound bag of candy. So we're in line, and I'm staring at this tart. And I'm just staring, and I'm like, look at this fucking thing. It turns with the father to start walking toward us. And I swear to God, it's missing teeth. And it's got a gap here, like a missing gap here, and then one buck tooth that's sideways. And she's like this. And I said to Kate, I said, look at that fucking retard. She goes, oh my God, what's wrong with its teeth? I go, I don't know. I go, I don't get it, because that's like the second retard that I've seen with fucked up teeth. And I go, now this guy brought his daughter. She goes, well, how do you know it's his daughter? Maybe it's not his girlfriend. I said, come on. I go, that guy's older. It's definitely the daughter, unless he's fucking a retard, a young pedophile retard. But I think it's his daughter. I go, think about this. Now, this is us in line, and TJ with it wrapped around the fucking building, waiting with her 2-pound bag of fucking Montezuma's Revenge. And we're sitting there, and now we're examining and profiling everybody, but right now we're just talking about the retard and the retard father and the no teeth. So I go, first off, coming here to Universal is expensive. Everything in here is jacked up by like triple. I go, secondly, this store is expensive. The candy's expensive. Third, I don't think this retard needs any more candy to rot away whatever teeth she's got. I go, this is bizarre, because it's obvious that the father's got money. So why wouldn't the father get the retard's teeth fixed? And if the retard's got rotting out teeth, why would you get the retard candy? I go, retards must have a problem with their fucking teeth and mouth. Like, being retarded must rot out their teeth, or because they're retarded and their heads are retardedly formed, they don't form their teeth properly. There has to be something with the fact that retards have bad jaw lines, because a retard jaw is a retard jaw, and their teeth get fucked up. So Katie's like, do you think that's the reason? I don't know why I'm having her talk like she's a young English child with. It's really more like this character called Salad Fingers that is on the internet. And when Katie wears this hood, and she looks like this little green goblin character named Salad Fingers. I would like to play with rusty spoons. So you got to look it up. It's very creepy, but that's why. So whenever I talk about her now, I talk as if she's Salad Fingers. And look it up, you guys. Big saucer eyes, a green body, with a hood on its head. Hello, I would like a rustic hot dog. Very creepy. That's Katie Summers. That's great. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna give you guys here. This is who this is Katie Summers. This is who I talk like. Okay, listen.
Hello. I like rusty spoons, and I like to touch them. The feeling of rust against my salad fingers is almost orgasmic. I must find the perfect spoon.
That's Katie Summers. That's why I talk like that. Because she's it has this hood. When she gets cold, and she puts it up, and it literally just come. It's just her face like that. And I go do it. She goes, hello, hello, hello. So, anyways, he goes, maybe that's why all the retards have bad teeth. I said, I don't know, but that retard is frightening me. Why is it missing teeth? What the fuck is going on with the fucking mitt? So now the line is moving like this. Literally like this. Literally like this. So now we get up to the to the thing, the checkout, and the lady's standing there. So now the lady, literally been in line for an hour. And now the lady gets our candy, gets ready with it in the hand, and then she grabs it. And I'm thinking, oh, Jesus, it's going to spill out all over the fucking floor. And she now turns her head and is engaged into conversation with somebody. But I can't see who she's talking to, but she's talking to somebody, and she's not helping us. And I've already been in line for fucking 25 minutes at the Tijuana whorehouse, looking at fat fucking Mexicans and fucking retarded kids with fucked up teeth. And I realized that there is a little fat Mexican lady in a wheelchair that just rolled up, cut through all these lines, and now she wants to fucking be helped because she's a cripple. I said, this motherfucker. And I go, can't these people see that they should get in line? That's all I said. Don't you think these people should see they get in line? And now the lady helping the cripple and us kind of looks at me like, this is a cripple lady. And I'm like, gotta get in line. So the cripple lady even kind of springs over to kind of look to like say, you know, who the fuck is talking shit on me? I'm crippled. And I just kind of I'm like, oh, to Katie, I'm like, I'm crippled, man. I said, yeah, we've been in line for all this time. So now the lady puts the candy on the thing, and I literally look, and it's $27.95, and I'm just like, $27. $27! I said 27. I'm just thinking to myself, that's a fucking dinner for fucking people. And so I pull out the fucking check, $27. And I'm just thinking to myself, we're just paid $27 so we can get fucking dysentery and fucking shit ourselves all fucking weekend. I said, okay, this is nice. We get the fucking candy, pay the $27, and now we walk out. And when we walk out of fucking Tijuana, Mexico, in this whorehouse, what is in front of us now is a more sea of blue than I've ever witnessed in my life. And it's City Walk near the movie theater. There literally are these jumbotrons, and people stand in front of the jumbotron and take pictures, or they stare at the jumbotron. And I've never seen so many girl Dodger fans from Tijuana, Mexico in my life. And ladies and gentlemen, you're probably sitting there saying, Rob Black, fuck you, you're a racist, you're full of shit. Go to my Instagram, and I literally took a picture of Dodger Blue. Literally took a picture. If you go to my Instagram, you will see two pictures there. One of us in the Tijuana candy store, and you will see what I'm talking about. Now, there are not a lot of close-ups of the Tijuana spectacle, but it is obviously evident that A, it's a tight confine, B, it is nothing but wall-to-wall candy, and C, there ain't too many whites or blacks in the store. Now, the second picture you will see on my Instagram is straight up Tijuana with a girl straight up from Mexico with no bullshit. The long, stringy, dark, wet hair, and straight up Dodger Blue fucking jacket on, baby. Straight up Dodger Blue jacket on. Can't get any more Tijuana, Mexico than the fucking Dodger Blue jacket. Go to my Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, and you will see that I'm not bullshitting. I don't bullshit my fans. You know that. You know I love you guys. Okay? You know, I live for all of you. Okay? Yes, Patrick, I don't want people that are doing donkey shows to touch my fucking candy, okay? I don't want the people that are doing donkey shows to touch my fucking candy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to my Instagram, you will see people that are straight up a part of donkey shows from fucking Tijuana, Mexico. I'm not lying. I'm not bullshitting. And what can only be described as oh my God, I'm looking at it right now. Literally, straight up Dodger fan. I mean, you got to see this girl. And I even told Katie, I said, I got to take a picture. Do you think they'll notice that I'm taking pictures of them? She goes, yeah, probably. I go, fuck it. You guys got to look. Oh, well, you know what, guys? If you look at the candy store, yeah, you'll see there's one black in the store. And the rest are just fucking Mexicans, man. You can't get any more Mexicans that are in the store other than the girl wearing Dodger fucking blue. Dodger blue, baby. She's just like this. She's like, what's up? Unbelievable, man. Jesus Christ. So, as we leave and we go and take off, I tell Katie, I said, you know, we did our fun. We had awesomeness. It's time for us to roll. So we leave, ladies and gentlemen, and we go back to her lavish estate. And that's Saturday. And we literally proceed to eat the Montezuma's Revenge candy. That's what we did, ladies and gentlemen. And slowly but surely, that bag of candy went from 2 pounds to 1.5 pounds to 1 pound to 1/2 pound to about 16 pieces that are left in the bag. No bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Last night at about 6:30 p.m., as we were on the couch, Katie Summers looks at me and goes, my stomach's been upset all day. I go, really? She goes, yeah. I go, what's wrong? She goes, I don't know. I think I gotta go poop again. I go, again? She goes, yeah. She goes, let me go and poop, and maybe I'll feel a little better. But so she comes back out. She goes, I pooped, but I still have a stomach ache. I go, really? You know what that is? Let me explain to you, my love. The 1.5 pounds of candy you ate that is completely covered with Tijuana fucking Montezuma's Revenge, what you're feeling is exactly why when you go to Mexico, she goes, I never went to Mexico. I go, I know you haven't gone to Mexico. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Just listen to me. She goes, okay, I'm listening. I go, when you go to Mexico, the first thing they tell you is do not drink the water. Second, don't eat any foods in the restaurant that possibly could be used with water, meaning salads that are clean with the water. You don't eat the salad. Third, whenever you get a drink in Mexico, you don't use the ice because the ice is nothing more than frozen disease. I go, so the lesson here is when you go to Mexico, you don't drink the water because you get diarrhea. You get the shits. So in turn, when you go to Universal City Walk, and you go to the candy store. You don't buy the candy that are in the bins, because every single citizen of Tijuana, Mexico has stuck their fucking nasty fucking hands in every single one of those pails. So all those girls with the Dodger jackets, they were over doing donkey shows just fucking the night before, and now they're over here to spend their fucking pesos to buy some fucking candy. They're looking for chiclets, because on the border, they send their little brothers and sisters to sell chiclet chewing gum while you're waiting to get back into America. She goes, they really sell chiclet chewing gum? I go, yes, they do. And they sell ponchos, and they sell sombreros. Yes, they do. So the lesson we learned is don't drink the water and don't eat the Montezuma's Revenge candy from the bins that the Dodger fans have stuck their nasty hands in. She goes, I think I'm going to go shit again. And then she left. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my story of the trip that was taken to Universal City Walk, a.k.a. Little TJ. I hope you enjoyed your show. I hope you enjoyed the story. And always remember, do not put your hands in those candy bins and get that candy from those motherfuckers, because trust me when I tell you that you will get dysentery, you will get diseased, you will wind up shitting yourself. That is a fact. It is not a lie. It is not a joke. It is something that is true. Ladies and gentlemen, I try to provide a public service message for all of you because I love you. Okay? Okay? And Katie Summers said she never wants to go to Universal again. With that story, she's officially scared. Laugh out loud. And she wanted to tell everybody she didn't shit that much. She only pooped once. She really pooped twice. But I think the first time it all didn't come out, so she had to go back for the second round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rob Black Show. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to get to a bunch of stuff, and then I'm going to try to talk Katie Summers through the coordinates of her feed. Katie Summers, let me explain real quick. You don't open that file I sent you. You open it through your media encoder. So you turn on your media encoder, your flash player, and at the top left where it says open, and you're able to open a file, like open a file, what you're opening is going to be that program that I sent you. So you put that program on your desktop. When you go to open file in your media encoder, that's what you're opening. And if it fucking works, it will open that up. And you then, when you go to push start, it will ask you to put in a login and a password. And then you put in those coordinates that I sent you. It works on my machine. I tried it this morning. If you're having a problem, it's something with that encoder that needs to be configured. So that's that. So give that a try. You open that code that I sent you in your encoder in the top left where it says open file. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back. Listen to this about car alarms and why they suck, all right? For Christ's sake. We'll be back. It's the Rob Black Show, you motherfuckers. Ah! Ah! Cooper. I've never seen this movie called Silver Linings Playbook. And it's with Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence and Daniel Russell. Why? Jerk-offs. I hate fucking people with car alarms. Seriously, does anybody ever fucking pay attention to a fucking car alarm? Car alarms are so fucking past. Who the fuck has a car alarm anymore? And any of you, seriously, let's talk about this. Now you got me off Silver Linings Playbook. Now, a fucking car alarm, okay? I guess car alarms were cool back in the fucking 90s because it would go off, and of course everybody would look and go, oh my god, somebody's breaking into a car. But in the year 2014, when you hear a car alarm, what the fuck do you do? Seriously, what do you do? You sit there and go, gee, I wish that asshole would turn off his fucking car alarm. Does anybody ever fucking run out of the fucking, out of your house, out of your business? Does anybody ever run out to go check out someone's fucking car alarm? Seriously, how many times have you been walking through the fucking mall parking lot and you see a car with a car alarm going off, and what do? You walk right by it. Does anybody stop, get near the car, and go, oh, let me call 911 right now. Let me call the fucking cops and go, hi, I'm at the mall right now. Here's the address. And it's this car. It's a yellow Mustang with license plate 45672. The car alarm is going off. I think somebody's breaking into it. Nah, nobody does. You know what people do? They walk by and say, shut this fucking thing off, you cocksucker. Nobody listens to car alarms. All they are an annoying fucking nuisance. Where you walk by and it goes off. Beep, 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 beep. There's a girl in this fucking parking lot, one of the strippers, that at night, at least 3 nights a week, her fucking truck goes off in the back. And we're not talking about some fucking Bentley truck. We're talking about some Hyundai that was bought in 1983. All right? And at least 3 times a week, the fucking thing, you look there, the lights, and it will literally sit there. We've done a show where it's beeped. No bullshit. 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes. Nobody goes out there until finally you all sit here. So the fucking broad gets done from the stage, fucking flopping her old tattooed old tits around, goes outside, puts her fucking jacket on, and goes, and cheeps her little fucking alarm. By that time, somebody's already broken in, stole all of her dildos and dirty fucking rubbers, and fucking screwed. Fucking car alarm. The fuck out of here. Dude, that's like some asshole when they put the fucking, the steering wheel fucking lock on their car. Like, what are you doing, bro? It's just, make sure nobody steals my car. Really? You got insurance for this piece of shit? Yeah? Okay, then you should hope somebody steals this piece of shit. Oh, man, I used to have a friend that worked for us, and he drove a fucking, like an old Nissan. Brand new, this car couldn't have cost more than 16 grand. And when he had it to be 9 years old. Fucking, I mean, literally, it's old. Smelled like shit inside because the guy would fart his ass off every fucking day. And no matter where we went, if we went into the fucking Best Buy, then we were going to be gone for 5 minutes. It would take another 10 minutes for this cocksucker to grab out his fucking steering wheel lock, pull it out from under his seat, put it on the steering wheel. Well, I said, what the fuck are you doing? I said, motherfucker, we're going to be in here for 5 fucking minutes. Yeah, but hey, that's all it takes is someone to steal the car. Really? Out of all these fucking cars, an international fucking car thief ring is going to come and steal this piece of shit? Get the fuck out of here, you asshole. Yeah, gone in 60 seconds. They're looking for your fucking Nissan. Your 15-year-old Nissan, motherfucker. And, yeah, gone in 60 seconds, and you're looking for cars in the Best Buy parking lot and fucking, in Fallbrook, you cocksucker. Get the fuck out of here. In Pacoima. Yeah, they're going to the Pacoima Walmart to look for fucking cars to steal. Are you out of your fucking mind? You fucking retard. Fucking, just like these assholes. We're going to put our car in the back of a fucking dirty-ass strip club that nobody gives a shit about, nobody gives a shit about our car. And we're going to make it just so alarmed that when you go by, it goes, and then just let it fucking ring for a half fucking hour. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, you jerk-offs. Unbelievable. Fucking alarm ass. That's like the old days, the alarms, where it goes, get back. I'm warning you, you are too close to the car. Remember the talking alarms? You're too close to the car. I'm warning you, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, how about this? I'm warning you, I'm gonna take a fucking back, I'm gonna bust your fucking car, and then you can warn me later, you fucking jerk-off. How's that? Fucking alarm. Motherfucker, have you ever fucking got your shit locked out of your car and you're trying to break into your own car and people walk by and nobody says a fucking word? How about that? Fucking alarm. I've literally been locked out of my car before, and I've got like a fucking screwdriver. I got the top of the car wedged. I'm trying to fucking get my fingers in the holes to try to fucking somehow angle a fucking coat hanger to get out the, yeah, and not one fucking person calls the fucking cops, okay? Not one person. Now, I've never had a fucking cop show up when I've been trying to break into my own car. Never had a cop show up and go, hey, are you breaking into that car? Well, no, I'm not, asshole. This is my car. I lost my keys inside of it. Can you give me one of them shitty things? Thanks. No. Twice I've had to have a fucking locksmith show up to get into my car because for about 45 minutes I fucked with it, and guess what? Nobody called the cops. Nobody did nothing. They just kept walking by going, oh, it's just a guy breaking into a car. Doo-doo. And they walk away. Get the fuck out of here. I could literally go to any parking lot in Los Angeles and fucking make every fucking car alarm go off, and not one fucking person will come out, and not one fucking cop will come. Not even a mall security. You know what mall security does? Make sure fucking kids aren't running in the mall. Okay? But mall security, get the fuck out of here. Bunch of losers. So any mall security, cop, rented cop, they're all nothing but George Zimmermans, man. And if they don't have a gun, they got a fucking billy club and a taser. And they'll tase you and billy club you. That's mall security and mall security. In North Hollywood, we got these things called ambassador. They're these little cocksuckers who then they get on a bike, they ride their bicycles, and they have yellow jackets, and it's called ambassadors of safety. They look like cops, they act like cops, but they're just assholes on fucking bikes with yellow jackets on, pedaling, looking for shit. Like, what are they gonna do? They see a rape being committed at knife point. What's the guy on a bike with bike shorts gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? what is he gonna do with his fucking helmet on? What the fuck are they gonna do? Absolutely nothing. I get it. They drive around because that will deter people from doing something. Because you're like, oh shit, a guy on a bike with bike shorts with his balls hanging out. I better not rape this lady. Okay. Oh, a guy on a bike. I better not try to rob this bank. He might try to fucking teabag me. I get it. But still, really, what are you gonna do? If anything, put a real cop on fucking foot patrol, pay cops, and get them out there doing something besides looking for homeless people to beat up. How's that? Put these fat cops, these fat slob cops that need a little exercise, because how a cop is fat and working, I don't know, but regardless. Put these fat slob cops on foot patrol and make them fucking walk a beat in North Hollywood. There's deterrent. Alright, there. I'm a little more deterred with a guy in a gun and a taser from LAPD than a guy on a bike with a marble bag, okay, and a fucking a Lance Armstrong helmet. Please, for Christ's sakes. Fucking that and a car alarm. Two things. You know what I'll do? I'll take the guy on the bike, the ambassador of safety, and throw his fucking head through the fucking car of the fucking alarm going off. How's that? Two jerk-offs. Fucking assholes. Anyways, I'm sorry I digress, but I'm trying to do a thing on Silver Lining Playbook, and I'm getting interrupted by fucking alarms. I'm sorry, I digress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rob Black Show. Welcome. I am your host, Roberto Negro, and we're here for love. Every time it's all right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rob Black Show. All right, Kate. So Kate, every time I go to open the file in the encoder, it kicks me off of it. When you open, is it say there's a problem when you click on open of the file that I sent you? Does it say there's a problem? That's my question. And, Kate, what I want you to try to do also, the love of my life, will you please try this also? Because there's always, I don't know why. Do me a favor. Unplug your internet and plug it into the encoding computer, your old computer, and take that file and open it and do the same thing on that computer. Will you try that for me? Because it might be the fact that the encoder, I really don't know what it's something with the fucking encoder. It's something either with the computer or the encoder, but the file and the program works because I tested it this morning on my computer. I tested it here on my computer, and if you go to Adult FYI, you will notice that second window says video offline because it's ready. Right now, that file works that I sent you. That file and that coordinates works. So what I want you to try to do is unplug your that new computer and plug in the old computer. And do an email to there, download that file onto your desktop, and do the whole thing. I hope you're doing that correctly. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show. We'll see how that comes. Anyways, that was my weekend. I gave you guys my weekend. of excitement. Exciting and new. Also, you guys, go to, I don't even know what it is. The book is done. The book is available to purchase. I just don't remember. Let me ask the fucking Byron, where's the book available?
Right now, available on Nook and Lulu. It's waiting for a
Nook and Lulu. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to, right now, if you go to Nook and Lulu, I repeat, if you go to Nook and Lulu, you will see the new Rob Black book. And the book is entitled, All Right, Good Night. And if you go to my Instagram, you will see the cover of that book. And it is called, All Right, Good Night. And what I did was, I paid it's a tribute. That's what it is. It's a tribute to all the passengers that we are now officially got confirmation this morning that they're all dead and they're all somewhere in the bottom of the fucking Indian Ocean. This book is dedicated to those passengers. And if you look on the Instagram and you look on my book, you will see the cover is that of the Rob Black Show Airlines. And it's flying through the sky. And above it, it says, All right, good night. Yes. And that is the name of the book. Yes, that is the name of the new book. All right, good night. And you could go to Lulu and Nook right now and purchase these fucking books. And if you go to Nook, you'll see all the books that we have for sale. Because this is the third book now that we have put up. And it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. Trust me when I say it's good, it's pretty fucking good. It's beyond good. Okay? It's phenomenal. So if you guys go as we speak to Nook, you can see all the books. All the rest of the online stores will have the book, but they have to go through their screening process to properly get listed, like they always do. So it's nothing new. It's nothing, and you know, nothing other than the fact that it has to go through the process like it always does in order to get up on the fucking service, so that we can fuck you. Whew. So we can sell the goddamn thing. So go there and purchase the book, and you can read the first, I think it's the first 10 pages of the book. You can read that. And also the porn edition of the book is finished. And you'll say, what that is, Rob? What is that? Tell us what that is. Tell us what it is, please. We need to know what that is. Tell us. Please tell us. Okay. What that is, okay, is exactly what it is. Let me
Let me explain to you. All right. So if you notice, okay, if you notice that when you go, if you go and take a look at the books that we have up, you won't find any porn stories. What that means is you will not read or hear anything about pornography in these books. What you're going to get in these books are current events, and what you're going to get is personal. So these books don't talk about anything that has to do with porn. And when I say that, it means you're not going to read about AIDS. You're not going to read about Johnny Stagliano. You're not going to read about his stretch classing and using his used dildos up girls' rectums. You're not going to read about syphilis. You're not going to read about any of the exciting porn stuff that happens when everybody gets polluted with disease. You're not going to read about the agents. You're not going to read about any of that stuff. The only thing you're going to read is current events, pop culture, and Rob Black personal stories. Now, the book that is almost ready to go, I just have to make a cover, or I should say a man by the name of Patrick has to do a cover for the porn edition. Now, the porn edition has 35 porn stories. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, count them. 35 porn stories. Okay? It has 35 porn stories. So let me say that again. 35 porn stories. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what is on the new porn book. And that will be out, that might be ready by tomorrow. Basically, as soon as Patrick, and I informed Big Pat of what I need him to do as far as the cover, the porn book will be out. So get ready for that. Okay, so now, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going through this Katie Summers. We're trying to get her things set up. Some file tag. Okay. Okay. And then we'll see. We're trying to get her things set up so that she can go live when she's supposed to be going live with us. Okay, and I can't fucking see. Hey, Katie, just, you know what? We can't even, fuck. I can't, what encoder are you using? Is it Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder 3.2? I don't. it's like, this is such a pain in the, I can't, yeah, Kate, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, Katie, I don't know. I can't, see, I can't do anything. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's something with the encoder. The encoder, something is not configured on that encoder. Something is fucking not configured on the encoder that it is not it's not registering these files. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, because the file and profile that I created for you, it works. It works. I tested it earlier on this on my computer. And the only other thing to see if we could try it would be the Mac. If you could try your Mac, that would fucking work. I could download you the Mac file and show you how to do it with the Mac, and your laptop would work. That, if we could try that, and that could work. We've done that before, and then I can try to figure out why your PC does not work. So let me do this. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. What the fuck you want? We're not able to work on any of this technical stuff again. Like I said, until the weekend, or not off the weekend, because the stuff doesn't work. Hold on, there's no client support on the fucking weekend. So hold on, Katie. I'm gonna download for the Mac. Download XML. Identify yourself. Okay, that's what you receive file. XML. Okay. Download for Mac. Cancel. Okay. So, Katie, this is what I want you to do. Okay, just listen to me. Take your fucking laptop, okay? Go to your fucking laptop. Open up your media. Okay. First, email yourself that email I sent you with that code file. Download that code file to your desktop. Take your Mac laptop. Open up your file, your media encoder there. Do the same thing that I told you. Go up to your left window and say open. Click the open where you can open a file. Click on, find the file on your desktop that you sent yourself. Open that file up. When you open that file up, go then and push start. When you push start, another window should open where you put in your login code and your passcode. Put those in, and then it should work. We've done the decast from your laptop before, and it worked. So go ahead and please try that now. And while I'm gonna kill time while you figure that out. So please do that now, because I'm not gonna get into any new stories if I have to stop every 5 minutes to try to fucking play with this fucking thing. So please do that now, and let's see if that's gonna work. God, fuck. It's always something, guys. It's always something. Anyways, while she's doing that, let's continue with the book.
Let's continue with the book. Anyways, the porn book, when it comes out, what's today, Monday? I'd say it will probably come out Wednesday. We'll probably have the new cover. We'll have a cover for it tonight. And that will then get off to Patrick or Tommy. Probably Patrick will probably send me the cover by tonight, and then it will then get off to Byron, and which in turn he will set it up by tomorrow, because it's already set in the computer and it's already set with the iTunes stores and stuff like that. And you know what? It's actually very possible that the porn book might be up on Nook and Lula by tomorrow. So who knows, guys? We'll see. We'll see what happens on that front, if that is going to happen. So I feel confident that it will happen, and we'll see. We'll see if that's going to go. If it goes, that's big action, ladies and gentlemen. That goes, that's big fucking action. Big action. Big action. Anyways, go buy the book. Buy the third book, which is All Right, Good Night. And you guys will love it. You guys will enjoy it. And if the Malaysian airline passengers would have had it, they would have loved it too. Anyways, you want to hear my dedication to them? You guys want to hear my dedication? I got a dedication I did for them. You guys want to hear it? Tell me what you think of this dedication. Let me read it to you. So, the book is entitled All Right, Good Night, and it is dedicated, okay, to Philip Wood and the other Americans whose names we never hear about, and of course, the yellow motherfuckers too. There you go. That's my dedication, ladies and gentlemen. That's not racist, right? That's not mean. Would you guys say it's mean? Would you guys say it's mean? Or would you guys say it's all right? I mean, for Christ's sakes, I'm telling them that the book is for them. And yes, they are yellowish. So, if anything, the word motherfuckers too is the only thing that is kind of shitty. But, anyways, the dedication again states, this book is dedicated to Philip Wood and the other Americans whose names we never hear about. And, of course, the yellow motherfuckers too. Now, the foreword, and I always do a little foreword, is very nice. And let me read that to you. It says, another book and more drama in my life and in the world. If it ain't a missing plane or some crazy Russians trying to take over the world, it's me battling with my own age and going to Asia concerts. Well, I was thinking about going to an Asia concert. Wow, that sounds lame. At least the book isn't. Enjoy the read while you're taking a dump or flying somewhere. Just make sure you're not going to Beijing. Rob Black. It's a nice forward, right? And then it starts with chapter 1 titled I'm Clean. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is the book. I'm going to turn the encoder on. Don't plug, Katie, don't plug the, Katie, do not plug the, your laptop. Leave your fucking don't plug the computer, don't plug a camera into the laptop. You use the external camera. Do not plug a camera into the laptop, please. You're using your laptop. That's all you're doing. You're using your laptop. You're taking the file that I emailed you. You're emailing it and opening it on the laptop, on your Mac. You're opening that media encoder, the flash media encoder, that left window at the top where you open where you can open a file. Open the file that's on the desktop that you should have downloaded. When you open that up, the coordinates should come up. If it says some files are changed, push OK. Click off on it, OK, whatever. Then go and push start. When you push start, a fucking window should pop up that says enter in the codes. Login and password. Log in and password the 2 codes that I sent you with the file. That's what you need to do. Do not hook a computer, a camera up to the laptop. If this doesn't work, forget about it. And I'm going to have to fuck with it after the show. And I'll go to the fucking apartment. Because we can't do this all fucking day. I knew this was going to happen. Jesus Christ. I knew this was going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So, whatever. Then the Katie Summers hour is not going to be able to come on until tonight or tomorrow morning. But, you know, again, I have no idea why the media encoders on her computers don't work, but the media encoder on mine works. And we don't have a technical crew here, so we don't fucking know how and why all this stuff is the way it is. So, there you go. Anyways, that's the book, guys. That is the book. I hope you guys go out and get it, and yada, yada, yada. Anyways, they found, speaking of the airlines, they found the Malaysian airliner today. Or not found it, but they're pretty sure now that the thing is buried in the Indian Ocean. They're actually are pretty fucking confident that all the fucking airlines, they're all fucking dead. Says basically all lives are lost. Jet crashed in ocean, the families are told. A new analysis of satellite data shows the plane was lost in the southern Indian Ocean, a Malaysian PM says. How a number of crunchers figured it out, how experts charted deadly path, and the Prime Minister's statement, who was on board, what the families were told, and what could wreckage tell us. So, what they're doing right now are basically finding debris.
they haven't 100% confirmed that all the debris or some of the debris is from the airliners yet, but they're feeling confident that are there. Well, and you'd say how they're basically they had pallets that they're finding out at sea. Some of the pallets they know for a fact were on this aircraft. There's this shit that they're starting to see in the ocean that are from the plane. So it says Malaysian flight 370 went down in the southern Indian Ocean, and the satellite data by a British satellite company has basically confirmed this. While the announcement appeared to end hopes of finding survivors more than 2 weeks after the flight vanished, it left many key questions unanswered, including what went wrong aboard the Beijing-bound airliner and the location of the wreckage in the deep waters off the Indian Ocean. A lot of the family members are distraught. Some people are still questioning and saying, where's the proof? You've confirmed the suspected objects, and tell us there's no one survived. Sarah Biot, the partner of one of the 3 Americans aboard the flight, my man Philip Wood, canceled all media interviews after the announcement. I need closure to be certain, but cannot keep on with public efforts against all odds. She wrote, I still feel his presence, so perhaps it was his soul all along. That's my man Phil. Of our let's see here. People in investigation, missing planes, police still focus on. The police are still focusing on the 4 possibilities about what happened: potential hijacking, sabotage, psychological issues, or personal problems of passengers and/or crew. Such cases may take up to a year, so please don't jump to conclusions that the police are slow. Here's this stuff. Katie, I don't know. I don't see. Listen to me. My camera doesn't even work in my laptop. Yeah, yes, it does. It worked before, Katie. Your laptop worked before, Katie. Your computer, your camera in the laptop worked before. If it doesn't work now, then there's nothing. Nothing will work. Okay? But I used your laptop before. I used your fucking laptop. We tested out the decast before, and I walked around with your laptop shooting things. Okay? So, okay, Katie, listen to me. Let me try to say this again. Jesus Christ. Your laptop. You have to email yourself the email that I sent you of those coordinates, okay? You have to download those coordinates to your fucking laptop. You have to open up the media coder that's on your fucking laptop. We've done it before and it worked before. You cannot plug a fucking camera into your laptop because the cameras you have are PC. They're not Mac fucking cameras. You have to use your internal camera on your fucking laptop. Okay. You have to open up the media encoder on your fucking laptop. In that left-hand top corner where you can click on the media encoder and open up the file.
Katie, you don't plug the fucking camera in. Okay? Dude, just come on, man. I'm trying to do the show. We can't do this all day. Just listen to me. You gotta open up your fucking laptop. Open up the media encoder. In the left top window. Oh, push the fucking open so you can open a file. Open up the file that I told you to email yourself that is on your fucking desktop. When you open that up, whatever coordinates comes up, if it says shit is recalibrated, just push OK. You're then going to push start. When you push start, a window should come up that lets you put in passcode and login. Put in the 2 coordinates that I told you that went with the file I sent you. When you do that, the fucking thing should come on. Do not use a plug-in camera. You have to use the on camera on the Mac. We've done this before on the fucking laptop. It has worked. I know for a fact it has worked because I did it. I walked around your apartment with the laptop like this. So I know it fucking works. If this does not work, forget about it. If this does not work, forget about it. We cannot do an entire show of me trying to talk to you about the fucking computer. Anyways, guys, back to the fucking... police are still trying to find out what happened with the pilots. Now, the investigators have yet to find even a piece of the plane. The Prime Minister based his announcement on what he described as unprecedented analysis of satellite data by the British satellite provider Inmarsat and the British Air Accident Investigation Branch. He didn't describe the nature of the analysis. But he said that the data drawn from satellite pings and ill-fated airliner continued to send throughout its final flight made it clear that the plane's last position was in the middle of the remote southern Indian Ocean, far from any possible landing sites. He begged reporters to respect the privacy of relatives. For them, the past 2 weeks have been heartbreaking, he said. I know this news must be harder still. The Prime Minister's statement came after the airline sent a text message to relatives saying it deeply regrets that they had to assume beyond all reasonable doubt that the MH370 has been lost and none of those on board survived. The airline said it was making plans to fly families to Australia once wreckage is found. It says debris was spotted in the Indian Ocean. The announcement came the same day as Australian officials said they had spotted 2 objects in the southern Indian Ocean that could be related to the flight, which has been missing since March 8th. The object is gray or green, circular object, and the other is an orange rectangular object. The Australian authorities hope to retrieve the object by Tuesday morning. The Australian naval ship is locating and trying to find them. The objects are the latest in a series of sightings, including suspicious objects reported earlier Monday by a Chinese military plane. A U.S. surveillance plane sent to follow up was unable to find the objects, and so far none of the sightings has been definitively linked to Flight 37. China is paying a high attention. China is paying high attention to a Malaysian announcement that the plane has gone down in the ocean and asked authorities there for all information and evidence leading up to search and conclusion that the fucking thing has really crashed.
Satellites focused search. Amid a vast regional search that at one point spanned nearly 3 million square miles, searches have been homed in on the southern Indian Ocean in recent days. Australia reported the first images in the area, followed by China and France. On Saturday, searchers found a wooden pallet, that's what I was saying, as well as strapping belts. Australian authorities said that the airline's people said wooden pallets were among the items on Flight 370. But such pallets are also common in the ocean shipping industry, so they may be unrelated to the flight. Let's see. The investigating the passenger disappearance has already produced a wealth of false leads and speculative theories. Previously, when the hunt was focused on the South China Sea, near where the plane dropped off Spain radar, a number of sightings of debris proved to be unrelated to the search. Let's see, the plane said to have flown low. Monday's dramatic developments came after a weekend during which other nuggets of information emerged about the movements of the errant jetliner on the night it vanished. Military radar tracking shows that after making a sharp turn over the South China Sea, the plane changed altitude as it headed toward the Strait of Malacca. The plane flew as low as 12,000 feet at some point before it disappeared from the radar, according to officials. It had reportedly been flying at a cruising altitude of 35,000 feet when contact was lost with air traffic control. The sharp turn seemed to be intentional, the official said, because executing it would have taken the Boeing 777 2 minutes, a time period during which the pilot or co-pilot could have sent an emergency signal. There had been a fire or other emergency on board. Authorities say the plane didn't send any emergency signals, although some analysts say it's still unclear whether the pilots tried but were unable to communicate because of the catastrophic failure of the aircraft systems. The official, who's not authorized to speak to the media, told CNN that the area the plane flew in after the turn is heavily trafficked air corridor, and that flying at 12,000 feet would have kept the jet well out of the way of that traffic. But what could wreckage tell us from the flight's fate? Malaysia disputes the reprogramming. So Malaysia is disputing also over the weekend, Malaysian authorities said last transmitted a missing aircraft. Reported the system showed it heading to Beijing, a revelation that appears to undercut the theory that someone reprogrammed the plane's flight path before the co-pilot signed off with air traffic controllers the last time. That reduces but doesn't rule out suspicious foul play in the cockpit. Last week, CNN and other news organizations, citing unnamed sources, reported that authorities believe someone had reprogrammed the aircraft's flight computer before its sign-off. CNN cited sources who believe the plane's flight computer must have been reprogrammed because it flew directly over navigational waypoints. Plane controlled by a human probably would not have been so precise, the source said. On Sunday, they clarified the statement further, saying the plane's automated data reporting system included no route changes in its last burst. Sent at 1:07 a.m., 12 minutes before the last voice communication with the flight controllers. Analysts are divided about what the latest information could mean. Some argue it's a sign that the mechanical failure sent the plane suddenly off course. Others say there's still too many unknowns to eliminate the possibility. So, let's see here. It says, we have no evidence the crew did anything wrong, he said, and in fact, now we should be operating with the primary assumption that being something bad happened to the plane shortly after they said goodnight. If a crisis on board caused the plane to lose pressure, he said pilots could have chosen to deliberately fly lower to save passengers. You want to get down to 10,000 feet because that is when you don't have to worry about pressurization. You have enough air in the atmosphere naturally to keep everybody alive, he said. So part of the procedure of rapid decompression, it's called a high dive. and you go quickly as you can down to that altitude. The authorities have said Zaire Ahmad was highly experienced. On Monday, the Legion authorities said Flight 370 was co-piloted by Farouk Abdul Hamas. Sixth flight in a Boeing 777 and his first time when he was not traveling with an instructor pilot shadowing him. We do not see any problem with him, said Malaysian Airlines CEO Ahmad Ushmash. It's not really his last name, but it sounds something like that. Yeah. So it's something like that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, basically, we really still, we still don't really know. Seriously, we still don't really know what the fuck happened. We really don't know what the fuck happened, except that the plane is in the bottom of the ocean. At least that's what they're saying. But we still don't know if that's true because they haven't fucking found nothing. They haven't found a goddamn airplane. They haven't found a fucking thing, which is fucked. So they haven't found shit. They haven't found a fucking airplane. They ain't found nothing. Seriously, they haven't found nothing. So who the fuck knows what is going on and what really happened with the goddamn airplane. And hopefully this afternoon or later on today. Well, right now it's morning time, so we're not going to hear a lot of information yet until she's in about 5-ish. I think about 5 o'clock is when you'll hear all the action. About 5 o'clock is when you'll hear all the action, because that's when it's daytime in Malaysia, or wherever the fuck they are, whatever fucking crazy area they are in. So that's when you will see. That's when you. That's when you'll see all the action and what is going on and so forth and so on. So you know, until then, you're still not going to really know of what happened with the airplane, and you're going to get tons of people that are going to tell everybody that that fucking plane is hiding somewhere. Seriously, you're not going to hear people officially say that this plane is lost until they find the fucking airplane. Until they find pieces and they start bringing it up, you're not going to hear people say anything other than conspiracies and the plane is hiding somewhere and so forth and so on. So trust me, you got motherfuckers that watched airplanes fly into the fucking World Trade Center, and you got motherfuckers saying that that didn't happen. You got them saying that all the news agencies were in on this giant fucking hoax, and that they were basically beamed in to all the news organizations, and the news organizations showed us this spliced footage that they created. And that's really what happened on 9/11. So that, trust me, you already got fucking crazy motherfuckers saying that the Malaysian Airlines, what happened, that the airplane's in a hangar somewhere. You got, you got fucking people being held hostage. And, when we first reported on all this, we talked about things like that, but we talked about them if they couldn't find the fucking airplane. That was the whole concept. When they couldn't find the airplane, we said, oh, well, it could have landed. The Somalis got it so they could get new teeth. There was a whole list of things that we talked about that we felt could have happened, that was possible for happening, that was on the slate of things. But now you actually had, I would say you got a decent amount of evidence that's starting to matriculate up that this fucking plane was in the goddamn ocean now. Seriously. You got a decent amount of evidence stating that this fucking airplane is in the fucking ocean. And that's legit. I think the conspiracy theory stuff can be kind of squashed and put out the window. I think it legitimately is in the fucking ocean. That's it. I think the fucking goddamn, I think it's in the ocean. I think it's in the Indian Ocean, and it's going to be found. I think we will get. I think we will get the military subs and a bunch of shit like that from us, our wonderful United States of America, and we will basically find the goddamn airplane. Okay? I think you'll find it in the next couple days. I think you'll get bigger pieces of the plane, and you'll see that the fucking airplane is in the bottom of the ocean. I don't think it will take as long as it did some of them other tragedies with the airplanes, where they took them. Oh God, where it took them 2 years, I think it says. It says about 2 years. I would say, yeah, I would say about, they said 2 years that they found, was it the TWA flight? I think it was the TWA flight. Yeah, I think that's the one that was. It took like 2 years to find all the wreckage. One of them big flights. So that's gonna have to. I think they're gonna fucking find the
I think they're going to find it a lot sooner because this is a lot of attention's been on this. So, anyways, that's legit. I don't think it's sitting in an aircraft hangar somewhere. I think it's basically fucking the bottom of the ocean. Motherfuckers are strapped in still. My man is in that fucking boat. That's upsetting. But he's in that fucking, it's not a boat no more. Anyways, I also, here's a headline for all of you. I don't know if, I don't know if any of you care, but the guy from Guar, is fucking dead. Yes. The guy who was in the band Guar, the singer was found dead. Not many Guar fans knew the band's frontman, Dave Brockie. They knew his onstage character as Odorous Orungus, the fierce leader of a band of fucking warriors, as legend went, were banished from another planet to Antarctica. The deviant escaped, relocated to Richmond, Virginia, and formed a metal band dedicated to touring the world, committing horrific acts of violence against human race in every continent. Fans in the first 50 rows of Guar shows could expect to be splashed with fake blood as they watched the group perform in full costumes, simulating decapitations and countless forms of mutations to the thunderous roar of songs like "You Can't Kill Terror," "We Kill Everything," and "Hail Genocide." Tragically, Brooks' satanic murder spree came to an end when his roommates in Richmond found his body at their home on the evening of March 23. They immediately called the police and declared Brockie dead. He was 50. No foul play is suspected, and the cause of death is currently unknown pending coroner's report. Dave truly is one of a kind, said Lamb of God vocalist Randy Blythe on Instagram. I can't think of anyone even remotely like him. It's very hard to say. I learned many things from Dave, many of which I am grateful for. Guar had just returned from its first Japanese tour and was celebrating its 30th anniversary at the time of Brockie's death. The band's most recent album, Battle Maximus, was released on September 2013. Guar was a satanic batch of musicians, but the band's music was no joke. Oh, satanic, what? Combining elements of thrash, traditional metal, punk, and hard rock, the group amassed a catalog of 13 full-length albums, 12 VHS releases, and 8 DVDs since '88. Although considered a cult phenomenon by many, the band enjoyed considerable notoriety and even appeared on an episode of the Jerry Springer Show. Their stage performance influenced a broad range of bands, including Slipknot and cartoon metal outfit Deathloop. Brockie also had a profound professional effect on hundreds of bands Guar played with. We were lucky to spend, blah. Born in Ottawa, Canada, Brockie came to age million, blah. Okay, great. Okay, he formed a three-piece hardcore band called Death Piggy. Then got involved with a group of artists who were constructing bizarre alien costumes for a film they wanted to shoot called Scum Dogs of the Universe. He convinced his friends to let him borrow the outfits, and then he and his bandmates donned them before a Death Piggy show. And improvised 2 or 3 horrible songs under the name Guarahaya. Bora's main band took the stage. After we had done that a few times, we were amazed because we would come out as Guarahaya, and there would be 500 people there, Brockie said. Then we came back as Death Piggy, and there would be like 50 people there. The filmmaker scrapped the movie and allowed Guar, which had shortened its name to borrow their galactic ideas. The band signed with Shimmy Disc and released their first album, the hardcore punk-inspired Hello, in 1988. Music was raw, unpolished, and Metal Blade signed them. Revolving door of members passed through the violent, often absurdly offensive world of Guar during its 30 years. This is the band amassed a loyal following and some critical praise. Although they never won a Grammy, Guar was nominated for Best Long-Form Music Video in '92 for Phallus in Wonderland.
in best male performance in SFW in '95. Brocky's death isn't the first tragedy to impact Noir. On November 3rd, 2011, guitarist Vladimir Maximus, real name Corey Smoot, had been in the band since '02, died of coronary artery embolism. Noir found his body as they were preparing to cross the border in Canada. The group continued after Smoot's death. It was difficult to imagine Gore keeping the band together at the death of Brocky, who was the group's creative visionary. Dave is one of the funniest, smartest, most creative, energetic persons from Gore, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Yeah, he's dead. Odorous. I think he was on a TV show, too. So the Guar guy, dead. Fucking dead. Who else? Anybody else dead? I never got into Guar. It was fucking horrible. But anyways, guy's dead, so there you go. I wonder what he died of. What did he died of? What he died? Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. Let's see. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Look at this one. You want to hear this little news? Wow. Listen to this. I tell you, I think these fucking planes just shit the bed. That's what I think. I think that's what happened. Seriously. Seriously, I think the plane just shit the bed. Let me explain. And this just came in, you guys. Listen to this. A Malaysian Airlines flight carrying 270 people from Malaysia to South Korea on Monday was forced to make an unscheduled landing in Hong Kong after a technical fault involving an onboard generator, the airline said. The incident early on Monday came as 26 countries searched for the plane. Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 vanished from civilian radar screens less than an hour after taking off. Yeah, we know that. The flight MH0660 departed from Kuala Lumpur at 11:37 bound for Seoul's Luncheon Airport. The flight, however, was diverted to Hong Kong's International Airport when it landed safely at 3 p.m., the airline said. Malaysian Airlines said the Airbus was diverted because of an inoperative generator. There was no loss of power because an auxiliary generator took over. All 271 passengers were transferred to other carriers, the airline said, while the return flight from Luncheon to Kuala Lumpur was canceled, passengers were transferred to other flights select. Spokesman for the Hong Kong airport said the plane landed safely, and the rest of the people were put on standby. I'm telling you, I think this Malaysian airline, I think they just got shitty fucking airplanes. Seriously. I think the fucking airlines just got shitty. I think the airlines got shitty. I think they got shitty fucking planes. I do. I think they got shitty fucking airplanes. That's the fucking problem. They got shitty fucking airplanes. So, anyways, that's it. That's it. They got shitty fucking airplanes, and don't go to fucking. Seriously, do not go to fucking Beijing. Don't go to fucking. Don't go to goddamn. Just don't. Do not. Seriously. Don't even go there. Don't even fucking go there. Don't go there. Don't fucking go there. Because if you go there, what's going to happen is the fucking airplane's going to break. So don't fucking go there. If you want a broken airplane. And you fucking wind up in the ocean dead. So don't fucking go there. Alright, it's the Rob Black Show. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, I wanted to hit a couple quick porn stories. And that way we could get out of here and work on a couple things, especially trying to get this this other feed going that we were supposed to have today. So let's take a break. Let's come back, and I want to talk about two stories that are out there right now that we haven't talked about. I was going to talk about earlier, but we got going on this other stuff. So let's come back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll jump on that. Okay, it's the Rob Black Show. We're going to click on, man, Jim Israel. How's that? Boom. So I told back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking handsome today. How are we doing today on the Rob Black Show? Yeah, we're ready. I wanted to talk about some current events today and exactly what the hell is going on. I'll tell you, are we going to get into a little world war here with are we going to get into a little world war here? Huh? We're gonna get into a little world war here? What's going on here? Are we gonna get into a little world war here? First, here's an interesting tidbit before we get into World War. Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Israel was just arrested. Again, this guy's all fucked up. The owner of the Indianapolis Colts, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, was arrested yesterday on drug possession felony arrest and on driving under the influence. He's all fucked up. So listen to this. I guess it says this grave personal demons were, if not an open secret throughout the league, then at least a topic of open speculation. The 54-year-old admitted battling substance abuse in the past, including admissions of prescription drug use and a claim that he quit alcohol 15 years ago. Although almost no one could have thought earlier fighting was without setback. He was an erratic, if likable, colorful figure. Widespread talents and his late-night antics were everywhere, though. His personality was there for anyone to see via his rants on Twitter, which were occasionally off-ball, nothing like you get from a prototypical NFL owner. His weight and appearance fluctuated. He was divorced after a long but uneven marriage last November. Israel was one of a kind in the league dominated by owners who protected themselves, conservative, and had and reserved images. Wellington Mara, he was not. Now it's on the table. All easy to see after he was booked into the Hamilton County, Indianapolis jail around midnight, Sunday night, Monday morning, after being arrested by police in suburban Indianapolis for driving under the influence of possession of controlled substances. He faces 4 Class D felony counts, each of which can carry between 6 months and 3 years in prison. This is serious stuff, even for a man of great wealth and influence. The NFL can itself find and punish him as it would a player or any other employee in the least of its concerns. Getting clean and healthy is the #1, because without that, there is nothing. There wasn't just another rich guy driving drunk. This wasn't the owner of the Colts having way too much wine one night over St. Elmo and arrogantly thinking he could make his way home and needing a serious apology to everyone. There may have been even have been alcohol. There may not have even been alcohol involved. This is a serious sign of a desperate man who was destined for worse. There he was, rolling through the quiet, tree-lined streets of his affluent suburban neighborhood in a car full of prescription drugs he should have possessed. You could always curse a drunk driver Richard Ford for just not getting into a cab or little, but Israel was living a lie, and the first casualty of this addiction is always the truth. It was apparently just a matter of time before police somewhere found him like this. His car stopped in the middle of a tree-lined street overlooking a picturesque lake. During the course of the investigation, Israel subsequently failed several roadside sobriety tests. The police said when police searched Israel's Toyota Highlander, what the fuck's he driving the Toyota Highlander for? How's that? Just the fact that the goddamn owner of the Indianapolis Colts driving a fucking Toyota Highlander. The fuck would drive a Toyota Highlander if you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars? I'm sorry. He's worth $1.6 billion. The guy's worth $1.6 billion and he's driving around a Toyota Highlander. First off, motherfucker, if I'm worth $1.6 billion, I'm driving around in a limo that someone's driving me, and I'm fucked up with hookers, dwarfs, and well, you name it. I'm in a limo if I'm worth $1.6 billion. I'm in my limo with about 3 hookers and 2 dwarfs. That's what I'm doing. Why the dwarfs? Because I got $1.6 billion, and I got dwarfs, and I like dwarfs, and they fucking amuse me, that's why. And if I got $1.6 billion, I got 3 hookers, 2 dwarfs, and so many prescription drugs, just call me fucking CVS Pharmacy, motherfucker. Alright? Anyways, when the police searched the dummy's Toyota Highlander, multiple prescription drugs were discovered in pill bottles. These Schedule 4 prescription drugs are not associated with any prescription bottles found in the vehicle. This isn't free. The only positives here is no one, including Israel, was injured. It may serve as a wake-up call. Better. Israel's father, Robert, was a self-made multi-millionaire construction magnate who bought the Baltimore Colts in '72. And controversially moved the team in the middle of 1984. After his death in '86, he left his fortune, including the Colts, to his son Jim, who is now worth an estimated $1.6 billion. Jim Israel is unlike any of the other NFL owners. He's a passionate fan of music with a wild streak and a brash speaking style. He's popular in Indy, a man who built a Super Bowl champion, helped get Civic Treasure Lucas Oil Stadium built, pitched the city as a Super Bowl host, and was willing to make bold moves such as releasing Peyton Manning to rebuild the club. All the while, he keeps a public persona, interacting with fans around the town on social media, speaks his mind. In a league where too many owners are unapproachable, he can be, even when he's brash, a difficult and welcome change of pace. Yet, it all worries and whispers, Israel he quit drinking years ago and said he did. He acknowledged getting hooked on painkillers after a couple surgeries, but said he beat it via rehab. In the end, though, it appears he had. His booking photo shows a mess of a man who had been through a dramatic weight loss laid a half-conscious billionaire alone and helpless. Reality is hitting to your misery, hard support. You need serious assistance to get back on track in cases of daunting legal issues. 4 felonies are not easy to escape, especially with the judicial system that will be under spotlight to not cut a powerful, politically connected rich man a break. That all can wait, though. The news NFL's ready, but couldn't have fully dubbed came in Monday. Now it's the league's job to help run its own lives. Go, please. If Rush Limbaugh can get fucking off and he's fucking doctor shopping, I'm pretty sure that fucking billionaire football owner who wasn't doctor shopping and was just out having some fucking a little crazy fun with some fucking prescription pills and can get out of 4 felony arrests. Jesus Christ. Yahoo. Who's the Dan Wenzel for Yahoo Sports? Dan Wenzel. Jesus Christ, stop being such a fucking puss ass. Seriously, bro. Seriously. Okay? Seriously. The guy has got a pill problem. He wasn't doctor shopping. He's got a bunch of fucking pills. And if Rush Limbaugh can fucking get off, I'm pretty sure a billionaire can get off. And Rush Limbaugh's far from a fucking billionaire. Okay? And he's got enough Democratic evil, he's got enough fucking people on the Democratic side that would love to have that evil motherfucker burn in hell. So, please, what a fucking Dan Wetzel, what a fucking Jesus Christ. Chill the fuck out, man. Chill the fuck out. Guy likes fucking, the guy fucking a pill popper. No different than Brett Favre got hooked on fucking pain pills. Jesus. You think it's hard for a fucking, an owner to, not get any fucking, pills? Seriously, I mean, he's in a league that deals in injury and pain. He has his own field doctors. He's got his own doctors that work for the Colts. So please, Wenzel, my biggest problem is the guy who's driving a fucking Toyota Highlander by himself. A, he could have fucking injured people, and B, he could have injured himself, and C, it's a Toyota Highlander. All 3 of those things are fucking horrible, okay? Please, alright?
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
A little help to teach him how.
We're back. We are. Let me turn this volume down. Oh, God. Picking my nose. Picking your nose is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Do not pick the nose. All right, let me look at me. We're trying to do some technical. Catherine. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think it. Nah, because it's saying. It still says your stream is currently offline. So.
Yeah, that's on mine too.
On your computer.
Wait, yeah, hold on. I just gave me a circle. I'm live, by the way. So we're both live, Robert.
Yeah, but you're not live on the computer. On your people can't see you.
No, like refresh. You can see me. I'm looking at myself right now.
Really?
Yes.
On which site?
On the side.
Wow, I see. I don't see you.
I have like a huge delay though.
But yeah, but that don't look at that. Remember I told you.
I'm just like looking at myself. But yeah, like it totally works.
Oh, well, I don't fucking. Oh, fuck. Now I see you.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right, now, in order for you, okay, well, let me put my headset in, and now I can see
I have
you.
no clothes on.
Huh?
I have no clothes on.
You don't have clothes on.
No.
Oh, my God.
It's so weird. All like.
Can you hear me right now? Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rob Black Show. And right now, if you look, Katie Summers is actually live on, well, after all of that screaming and all of that yelling, we have Katie Summers live right now. Katie, are you with us? Oh my God, I can hear you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not part of the adult FYI feed, and if you're not part of the, I think it's on the ROBBlackShow.com now too. Did you check on that? I'll check. It should be because Alexandra set that up today too. And I sent her the coordinates, and hopefully that worked. But, ladies and gentlemen, if... oh, there you are, Katie Summers. You are on the Rob Black Show right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2:36 p.m. And we're about a half hour late from the broadcast of the Katie Summers experience. But if you go to the RobBlackShow.com and you go to AdultFYI.com, you will see Katie Summers. Oh, how naked are you? Oh my, so you're completely naked. Well, but you know what? That's all right. You know why? I haven't gotten to any of the other stuff I wanted to get to, but now that we know it's at least working, that means, huh? Oh, you have the Katie Summers t-shirt on now. Well, what I was going to say was, this is what I was going to say. What I was going to say was that we could actually, well, now that we have it working, now that we know that it works, now that we have the setup to work, we can talk for a second, and we can then sign off. I can talk about one of the issues that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to today, and then we can start your segment tonight, because now I don't have to run to the house as soon as the show's over because we got this to work. What do you think of that? Well, I don't know. Why don't you say something to the American people, how excited you are to have your thing work? I'm saying, yeah, but I'm just saying, say hello to everybody. Wow, you know what? I think that that disease from the candy store is affecting your fucking brain. You're so full of shit. You're crazy. You are so. I like how you. Please. Well, all I know is if you open up your freezer, you have 5 of those juice box wax things frozen in there. Why are you gonna throw them away? Okay. All right. Okay. Well. Yeah. So you did your makeup near the sun, and now it looks and it looks spectacular. All right. All right. Let me look because I don't have it on. That's because then it will. Oh yes, I'm looking. Okay. Yes, you are. You are delicious. You are. See, you know, it's funny. Everybody is now part of the show except for the people on YouTube. The people on YouTube, they are lame skis. But now the people on YouTube, they can only enjoy the Katie element of the show if they go to the ROBBlackShow.com or to AdultFYI.com. I don't know, but if they go there, they would see it, and it does look pretty badass. I will admit that it looks pretty fucking badass. Well, I don't see dildos. I see the American flag. I see the size. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. See, on the screen, they're not as you can't see it as relevant as you can because your encoder's bigger. But I do. To the right, I see the dildo. I see the manila envelope. I see the American flag. Yes, I see all that. Well, okay. Hold on. Let me do it. Okay. Right, go ahead. Say something. But I use the right. I see the dildo. I see the manila envelope. I see the American flag. Yes, I see all that.
Design.
Well,
I know you can't tell, but I want to make sure.
yes, it sounds perfect, hon. Well, you are a hick. You're born in fucking Texas with a bunch of fucking hillbillies. Well, I know you do, but that's all right. Because we got high production. Well, I know we have big production value now because we've got all the windows to work. And see, if Patrick wanted to, I could send Patrick a code, and Patrick could be on the air. And then we'd have 3 windows going. Oh, I know. But yeah, but you have your segment now, so you're big time. All right. So listen, go do your thing, go get ready, and tonight is going to be the debut of the Katie Summers, and which will be good because you usually have all your little stories for when I come for dinner. So now you'll be able to tell me all this stuff on the air tonight. Oh, I like that's a nice little plug. Fuck your butt. Fuck. I like how you said our deceased friend. Oh, Jesus, you even had to say fat. Why can't he just, why can't he? Oh, my God, you're horrible. You're horrible. No, but I changed it. I changed it to, I also dedicate it to the yellow dead people. Because well, yeah, because Tom Byron was like, gee, that was a little harsh. I'm just saying. I understand that. So after both of you said it, I decided that I wasn't going to take away the yellow term. I would just say, instead of wishing that they were all, not wishing they were dead, but not caring that they were dead, then I would say, you know, I also feel for you dead yellow motherfuckers, along with my man Phil Wood. So you think little TJ should have the one-child rule, like China does? You wouldn't be able. Yeah, little TJ, they wouldn't be able to, because the little Dodger fans, they like breathe on each other and they get fucking pregnant. Oh, so what you're saying is Latin people having children, you're equating that to getting herpes and spreading it to everyone. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. You did. All your Mexicans aren't going to watch you cam anymore, for Christ's sake. They're gone. They left. Exactly. Yeah, you ought to put on, you know what, though? I never thought about that. You ought to start wearing Dodger gear. Maybe you could get more fans of the, well, we're going to have to get you some Dodger gear. You can be like, hey, papi. Well, what you do is you shave off the eyebrows and then you put them on with a Sharpie. And pencil in your eyebrow. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, Summers. Well, go Cam. Everybody go watch Katie Summers right now. And now that we have... Okay. Well, whenever you're going to be on, then go watch it. All right, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. 3:20, Katie Summers will be on cam, fucking herself with dildos. The dildos, and buy the Katie Summers T-shirt, assholes. Don't be jerk-offs. Oh my God, it's horrible. All right, we'll see you later, Katie Summers. It was great that that the feed works. Fans, that was pretty good. I'm excited about that now, huh? That's pretty good. So it brings an element of better production value, doesn't it? So that was Katie Summers. YouTubers, you will have to go to the robblackshow.com, or you'll have to go to adultfyi.com if you want to watch Katie Summers. I could probably stream from, man, it took us fucking what it did to get this to fucking work. I don't know if I want to, like, now try to incorporate all the YouTube shit. So, sorry, YouTubers, you guys are only going to, basically, here's going to be the premise for the YouTubers. YouTubers, you're going to have to go at 2 p.m. to the robblackshow.com and adultfyi.com in order to get the Katie Summers experience, because that is when her segment will be airing every day at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock will be the news hour with Katie Summers. And she will be on and giving us the daily news. And what is